What's going on, guys? EirronJ, and welcome to the final episode of Season 2 of our Hull City career mode on FC24. We've got our final 3 games today. We're currently sitting in 10th place, and we play against, let's quickly have a look at the office, the calendar. We play against Aston Villa, Brighton and Arsenal. So we have, if we quickly look at the table, Arsenal sitting just above us. We've got Aston Villa, who are sitting in 4th. They look to try and get Europa League, Champions League football next season. Sorry, not Europa. They hope to try and get Champions League football, I think. I don't know why Man City's got blue and the rest of them have got green. But I think that means that they're trying to get Champions League football. And then we also have Brighton, who are sitting in 16th place. But they're on 33 points, so they're not doing too bad. So we're just going to jump straight into it. Not too much more to shout about. We will play our main team first of all, and then we'll throw the youth players in after. We can deal with all that after this game as well. So yeah, we'll jump in with the actual squad. And they've got a massive team as well. They've got a really decent team. There we go then. Third to last game of the season. We secured safety quite a while ago, actually, to be fair. So yeah, next game we will give the more lower rated players a chance. Could lose to Brighton, could get absolutely dominated by Brighton with those weaker players, but it's okay. Good save from Labrovic. I think we need to give Ingram a chance as well, actually. Let him have some minutes. See how he gets on. Great ball through to Solanke. Can he find anyone in the middle or take it himself? It's a good save from Martinez. Oh, that is a great ball. They've got Kolo Muani as well. And that is a great goal from Kolo Muani to make it 1-0. This could be a long day at the office.
A really good pass.
Come on, Solanke. Oh, that is a beautiful finish. Great bit of play from the boys. Gets us back into this game against Villa. And a point against Villa would be absolutely huge. Come on, can we grab a second before half-time? Solanke's through. Oh, and Solanke's finished it as well. Oh, him and Angelino, they link up so well. It's a perfect bit of play between the two. Oh, what is that from Solanke? That was a terrible ball. Here he is though. He scored 2 goals for us in this game. He is absolutely, without a doubt, at the top of the pitch, the most important player for us. And at the other side, it's got to be Labrovic. Oh dear. Oh, what a save. Oh, great bit of defending.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the result they can counter from here.
Come on, get the ball to Solanke.
Now, can they take advantage?
Give it. What are you doing? Oh, why has he tried that? Why has he done that? We've got a late corner. Moreno's off and Mobile is on as well. Jesus Christ. This is a stacked team. Great save. I think we should have done enough now to get us the 3 points. I can't really see us losing from here now. How has that gone through? And we've conceded late on. Kolo Muani's celebrating like he's just won the title for the boys. You're drawing with Hull City, man. Chill out. You guys are supposed to be pushing for Europe. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll take it. 2-2 against Aston Villa, a team who are pushing for Europe. I will take that though, all day long. And Crystal Palace actually beat Liverpool as well, which is huge. I think that helps. I mean, I think that hands Man City the title actually. So I think Man City have now won the title. But yeah, we'll jump straight into the next one. I think we have Brighton next. So we'll play like a weaker team against Brighton. Play some of the players that definitely wouldn't be playing for us normally. Right then, we take on Brighton. We are at the American Express Stadium. I wasn't even aware that was the name of the Brighton Stadium, I'm not going to lie. They've lost their last 5 games. So this could be us handing them some much needed points. We are going to play the players that wouldn't normally get a chance, like I said. We will play... Where's our sub-keeper? Ingram. Ingram in net. Just to give the boys a rest. So this is the team I'm going to be using. Jump straight into it. Like I said, our season's over. We're not going to get much higher on the table. We can't really go either way too much. So we might as well give some of the boys a game who were a little bit sad they didn't get to play crazy minutes this season. Great turn from Kaya. Could be seeing a 1-0. Ooh, the keeper's got very lucky there that that ball does bounce to his left and not behind him. And what a finish. Who is that? Is that Sadmanesh? It might be Kaya, actually. It is, no, it's Sadmanesh. It is Sadmanesh. Thought it was from the boots. So there we go. Sadmanesh gets on the score sheet. Hopefully that cheers him up a little bit. 1-0 up against Brighton.
Well, that could have been the equaliser for Brighton there. Inches away.
Great ball. Sadmanesh is throwing it again. And he has got so much room. He's giving it to Connolly. And it's a good save in the end by the keeper. Looked like he was asleep for a second then. had his hands beside his head like he was having a little nap. Ooh, and Connolly nearly gets onto the end of that one. Philogene, a player who's not really done a lot for us this season. He has come on as a sub a few times, but he's failed to sort of do much. So hopefully, hopefully we can either cash in on him, get some money for him, or he can sort of re-find his form. He's played a few minutes, not the most in the world, but we've had certain players come on as a sub that have actually done bits for the team. Sadmanesh is one of them. Connolly's had a few attempts and a few goals as well to help us out. Slater has been another really important player for us that's come on as a sub. But yeah, Philogene just hasn't really continued the form from the Championship, unfortunately. Kaya, you could even say Kaya's done pretty well. Connolly strikes that one as I'm talking about it and puts the ball in the back of the net to make it 2-0 in the 35th minute. This is really a poor Brighton side as well. Great bit of play, good save. And it's fallen straight to Philogene. It's another good save as well. And we're not going to make any subs in this game unless we're forced to. We're just going to leave the team as it is. And Matoma's through. Oh, and he's found the back of the net as well. Tight angle, fair play to Matoma. They are back in it now. Ooh, we should let the keeper come out for it. And there we go. We do hold on to the victory. So we've beat Brighton with our second team. What is going on there? That looked like a rave. Yeah, we've managed to beat them 2-1. Man United beating Villa as well, 2-1. And Liverpool winning their game against Notts Forest, I think that was. So we do have one final game, then it is going to be against Arsenal. Right then, final game of the season. Then we have a chat from somebody. Is this going to be a player crying? Okay, it's not actually. It's Brandon Fleming saying that he's happy to have been playing the game. Right, we've got the usual team back for the final game. We are level on points with Arsenal. We're actually 9th place at the minute, which is interesting, as we take on Arsenal. If we can... Wait, let's have a look at the table real quick. Is there anywhere we fall out? There isn't. So the result doesn't really matter. So we will just quickly jump straight into it. We'll bring on some subs maybe as well. Actually, let's have a look at how that match affected everyone's morale and stuff. All these guys are happy, which is good. Sadmanesh is content, but they're all a bit tired, so we can't really use them. They can maybe come on as a sub. So we'll jump into our final game, and then we'll go have a look at some stats, see how we've done for the season, see who's had what ratings. Is there a way to check people's average rating? for the season. I know you can do it on Football Manager. I don't know if you can do it on like career mode on FC. We'll have to have a look. Maybe you can, I'm just being stupid. Didn't find Bandera, and Gabriel Jesus makes it 1-0 in the first 5 minutes of that game. As I'm rambling. Like I said, it doesn't really matter, does it? We're guaranteed to finish at least 10th. And the highest we can finish is 9th at this point. So, you know, we can't cry too much, can we? We do need to look at which players we're going to try to improve on and replace. I think definitely Alvarado, even though he's an 80 rated, we need to maybe look at getting somebody better on that right hand side. He gives away the ball a lot. He's done that quite a bit this season. Maybe look for a new right back as well. That might be an option. I think we've got an aging Davies, Ben Davies. He's done really well for us this season, but he is starting to get a little bit older, so maybe we look at bringing in a new left back as well. I think Labrovic is another one who we kind of have to keep. Solanke's another one who definitely won't be going anywhere. He's been incredible this season. He's got the top goal scorer award, and that is lucky that it's fizzed wide. I think he's got the top goal scorer award. I can't see him getting beat now. I think when we played Man City, he was 6 goals clear of Haaland. So unless Haaland's had an absolute masterclass these last 3 games, I think we should be safe with him winning the Golden Boot. The thing is, does that command some teams coming snooping for him? Maybe if we can get some decent money, we can cash in on Solanke. We'll see. But he could be an important player going forward for us as we try to defend what is now 2-0 against Arsenal. That is very poor. So scrappy. And somehow Jesus has got 2 in quick succession, pretty much. 2 goals in 24 minutes. Alvarado with a perfect run. Oh my god, he's just hit the post as well. I was just saying it might be time for us to get rid of him, and then he goes and pulls off something like that. He did hit the post though, but it was a beautiful run. There we are then. That is the end of the season. Final game, and we do unfortunately lose to Arsenal. I mean, it is Arsenal. They have had a rough season this season, but it is still Arsenal at the end of the day. They've still got an incredible team. We picked up some crazy results this season as well, which is, I think, the reason why we're in the position we're in at the minute. But we'll go have a look at the final table. We'll go look at some player stats. Hopefully we can see some average ratings, that kind of thing. And yeah, and then wrap up Season 2 of our career mode, shall we? Okay then, so we look at the final standings, and we finished in 10th, which is, I mean, top 10 I'm more than happy with. We finished in the top half of the table in our first season in the Premier League. Leeds did so well, to be fair, even though they're like big rivals and I cannot stand Leeds. The fact they finished 12th as well means that maybe what we did isn't so crazy. I mean, they've done well. They were only 8 points behind us in the end. Who else? Who won the league? So Man City won the league by 1 point. Liverpool second, Man United third, Chelsea fourth. Aston Villa did actually manage to get Europa League, if that's what we're going to say it is. Chelsea somehow snuck their way back into top 4. At one point, they were like mid-table with us. I remember we played them. Did we go 2-1 up against them and then we lost? I think we lost 3-2 in the end, or 4-2, something like that. So they did really well to climb back up the table. Spurs, Newcastle, Everton, Arsenal, and then us. And then going down then is Norwich, who couldn't do enough to stay up. They did start to pick some results up towards the end. They beat Burnley as well on the final day, but it wasn't enough to keep them in the division. Burnley have gone down as well, so Fulham, Wolves avoiding relegation as well, pretty much just about. So yeah, that's the end of another season, our first season in the Prem. And then our objectives, we'll go have a look. 77 popularity rate, and that's crazy. We ticked off 2 of our objectives for the season. Avoided relegation, and within 2 seasons finished mid-table. And we're still at 77, which is crazy. Dominic Solanke with 26 goals, 6 assists in 36 games. Then in second, all the way down there, is Carlos Rodriguez. Then Connolly and Gutierrez, then Angelino. Got a whole bunch of guys all the way down here. Did we actually not get any goals for Philogene this season? He got 1 assist, and he played an average of 61 minutes, I think that means, which is not crazy. It's not really that great, to be honest. In terms of assists, then we have Carlos Rodriguez and Eric Gutierrez at the top with 12 and 10 respectively. Then Dominic Solanke gets into the top 3. So that shows how important he was for us this season. If we go look at the player stats then, for each individual thing, yeah, look at that. We were absolutely... He ended up 7 goals ahead of everybody else in the end, Dominic Solanke. To be fair to the other teams, they had like multiple people pretty much in there. If you look at Liverpool, for example, they've got Salah and Diaz with plenty of goals between them. We had one guy scoring all of our goals, and it was that main man up top. In terms of assists, we did get top of that as well, just, if you look at that, just with Rodriguez. Grealish and Gabriel Jesus, 2 behind. Sorry, 1 behind. And then Gutierrez was 2 behind Rodriguez in the end. Solanke even managed to get in the top 15. Clean sheet awards then did end up going to Alisson, but Labrovic managed to get himself in the top 5 with 8 clean sheets, which is pretty good. I will take that. Yellow cards, I don't think we're even going to be in here. Yeah, it's very rare that we even get carded. And then in terms of red cards, I don't think we got any this season. Anthony was top with 2. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we're done for another season. I will advance to the end. We'll get a few messages here and there, won't we? We've got 149 million. We've got... Oh, Jesus. So we've got nearly 150 million in prize money. Surely the board's going to be happy with that. That's a ridiculous amount of money. But yeah, I will sim forward to the end of the season, and then we will, you know, start the next one. But then we'll end it there, similar to last season, I think. And there he is, then the main man on the front. History beckons for Dominic Solanke. Like I said, we will advance, go through everything, and probably loan a few players out. I'll skip all that. We don't really care too much about that, do we? And we do care about this, though. Oh, we've done it. We met the target in the end. Okay, so what were they crying for? We've gone up to 85 now, which is moderate. After the season we've just had. Look how many things we've ticked off. We didn't manage to get 3 away matches with clean sheets. We've done both the youth development. We've done the financials. We've done 2 of the domestic success. 1 short term and the long term one. And we're only 85. There we go then. We're at the end of the season. That is going to do it for Season 2. We will start Season 3 probably next week, similar to what we did when Season 1 finished and Season 2 started. So yeah, it's been pretty good. I'm happy with 10th. We can't really complain too much with that. I mean, that is a perfect first start to the season. Who knows what the goals are going to be for next season? We'll find out very soon. Thank you guys for watching. Please, if you did enjoy, please like, subscribe. Hopefully you'll catch me on the next one. Have a wonderful day as always. I'll speak to you soon. And peace.